Alright guys, it's Sunday. Sunday's usually the day I try and get some stuff done out here. It's the day I make a video, let you know what I'm doing at the ham shack. I got crap everywhere, up to my ears. I pulled this piece out of the corner. It was originally from one of these tables when it had 2x4 ends. So it needs to be trimmed down in order to fit in between those or cut all the way off. So I'll probably put a shelf in between here if I have enough lumber. Let's go box it in just like that. Put a shelf there. And get some of this stuff up off the floor. Little piece of wood that I had laying in the corner. Put it over here so you don't have to look at that. Maybe it'll block some heat. So we got the ham clock going. Got everything else hooked up. Radio. We need to patch in some stuff up here. One of these days I'll do it. And I think what I would like to do, had I done it 2 weeks ago when they had sheets of damaged drywall for 75% off at Home Depot, I'd buy a sheet of damaged drywall and cut the pieces in here because they're not very big, and you just fill it with pieces of drywall. So I think that's still the plan. And what I'll probably do is have to remove the inverter and move it somewhere else. What I really want to do is get everything that's hanging off of walls in here and remove it and get rid of stuff. I don't want all this stuff anymore. There's too much stuff. It's been fun, it's great, but it's too much. I want everything to be a little more simple. So I pulled all the shelving up in the corner there, and I'm going to continue to move down this way. The TV's got to come out of here. This stuff here will stay. This thing here will stay because it's temporary and it can be moved. I've got some cardboard here and there. The main thing is, like, we're just trying to stop the heat from coming through, and in the winter stop the cold from coming through. I had a bunch of plastic bags. I shoved them up into the wall in here. They had like 2x2s going across here for some reason because of the old drywall that was in here, so I kind of shoved them in between here. So there's plastic bags in here about that high. So I figured, well, that might do something. And it beats throwing them in the trash. They're just going to biodegrade in the wall, and hopefully no rats or mice get in there and make a nest out of them. But anyway, for now, I'm going to screw here and screw here because I'm probably going to have to move it. And if I do it right, I need to cut this much off of it, land my next sheet over. But for now, I just wanted to get it in here, do some research. Maybe one of you guys will tell me how this is supposed to be done. I'm a jack of all trades, okay? Go easy on me. I'm not a carpenter. I've never been formally trained in carpentry. I've got some carpentry books I was reading, but anyway, it's usually a winter sport. Yes, I know this one is the shiny side out. Well, I put it that way because I didn't plan on doing anything with it, and I wanted to look at the shiny side. It doesn't really matter, but I believe this side is always supposed to be on the outside, and normally you wouldn't use these on the inside. You'd put drywall here, I guess, right? You'd also put insulation in here. But this place was converted into an office at one point in time, and there's just all sorts of weird stuff. I did have to remove the outlet for now. We will deal with that later. Again, that would sit back in here up against that. I just moved it for now. I can't move in here. I've got too much going on. So it's like, get the piece of wood in here that's been laying in the kitchen, not the kitchen, the living room floor for the last week. Get it out of the house, get it in here, get it hung, do it, be done with it. And then either shuffle more crap back in the corner or do whatever needs to be done. But yeah, I definitely want to get rid of a lot of this stuff. It's just like, I've got some Sony tower speakers, I've got some Bose speakers. I mean, it'd be great. I'd love to have them in the house hooked up. And just, you know, kids would probably poke a hole in them. There's speakers hiding back here. You know, the guitar stuff, it's like, oh man. Really all I need is this 6505. I can get rid of everything else. Like, I actually play the head through the cab. But that's an old plywood? No. I think that's a particle board. Crate. 80s 4x12, or, well, yeah, 4x12, I think. Celestians in it. Sounds really good. And this is some homemade crap we found at Goodwill I need to get rid of. But simple, simple, simple. Sometimes keeping it simple is the best way to do it. As you see, this is not simple. So, yeah, you just, you know, you get all these grand ideas and, you know, keep going to the thrift store, keep finding more stuff and buying more stuff, and you know, you're drowning in your own crap. Anyway, let's see what we got on here. I am really liking this ham clock, because the bands like are constantly being spotted on here, and one minute you'll look and there's like a whole bunch of spots for 10 meters, and then like 20 minutes later there's like nothing. Right here 15 is like on fire and everything else is not. So it's interesting. I definitely recommend you guys check out a ham clock and install it on computer or Raspberry Pi like this one, you know, whatever. It's really a great thing. Anyway, it's Sunday. It's about almost 9 o'clock. I'm sure if I don't start doing a live stream soon, somebody in Scotland's going to start complaining at me. Right, Mike? So, anyway, we'll catch you guys later.